Welcome back to the moment of truth and enlightening class. Hey, 2025 came with aggression. Nigeria will be great again. The giant of Africa. We go back. We retain our crown. Kudos to Omoyele Sowore and VDM. Those are my two heroes. So, and kudos to Parana Mock News. They are doing excellent work. They are actually helping Nigerians. They will not allow anybody to oppress you, my people. If you are following any of these pastors, they will mislead you. When you got into trouble, they will just dump you and let you face it. Mercy Chinwo is an example, and I will let you know. Let me read this first. You know, this NYSC young lady that criticized Tinubu, their principal went and arrested her and tried to humiliate her or something like that. Sowore got to know about it and he stood against it. Guess what? The NYSC man don't abscond. The shocking news was that the father of this lady actually died after protesting governor demolition of his palm plantation. They killed his dad. Now, the little lady in pain and criticized Tinubu. Now they want to silence her. God didn't allow it to happen to this lady. That is how our God works. They did it with the father. They get away with it. Now, they want to take Peter again. And the people say, no, not this one, no. Hey! Now, let me go to the case of who know who. Someone left this comments and I will read. My people, this is enlightening class, so hey! PFN is a hypocrite. Where were they when NHA, Ibiome, Suleiman, etc. were locking people up? Where was their voice? Now that they are being dragged into a mess, they are calling for peace. You see what I'm saying, my people? This is exactly about my video today, and I will reveal more secrets. Now they touch VDM. They think VDM is someone they can just brush aside. That's God for you. God is out for his own. God is out for his own. His father is God to everybody, but he's not father to everybody. Our God is just. He does not want, or he doesn't like oppression. I will never support anyone to oppress others. Nigeria judiciary system is in chaos. They are in a mess. Now, these people jump out now because he involved VDM. And they know VDM has global influence. Now they are rebooking. See how they dump Mercy Chinwo. See how they dump Mercy Chinwo. When I call them Agbaya, all of you will come here now. I'll be talking. They come about Adeboye Agbaya. Oh, Adeboye is an Agbaya man. They backed that girl up. They gave her confidence to go and use her head against those heads that is bigger than her. Now, they come behind her and dump her publicly. Public disgrace they gave to Mercy Chinwo because they met their Waterloo. They cannot come out of this. They see what is going on in the Senate. They see the president thing. He's been doing all that rubbish with everybody, and he can try Natasha Akpoti. Natasha Akpoti, she's an international woman. She has Russian, she has not Russian, Ukrainian connections. So, there are some people you cannot touch. There are some people you cannot brush aside. God himself will fight for them. Now, NYSC manager or director that is hiding Tinubu, he has run away. Oh, he's in hiding. Oh, his own don't finish. Oh, so we go to another video now. You will hear another conversion. This is a warning to you, Ibiome.
Good morning, everyone. I am here to explain what happened, my ordeal in the hands of overzealous members of Salvation Ministries Glorious Chapel, plot 17 Birabi Street, GRA, Port Harcourt. I was returning from work. While I was returning from work, along the road leading to Salvation Ministries, GRA, I got to see that there was a fire incident, there was a fire outbreak there. And I got agitated and I went in there to help them, to help members of Salvation Ministries at the headquarters where there was a fire outbreak there, to help them pull out some of the properties. I went there, started pulling out chairs, helping them in fetching water to ensure that we quench the fire. And then I called my River State Fire Service repeatedly. No response from them. I called at several forums, called and called and called and called. There was no response from anybody. I went in there, I was helping out. The only crime I committed to overzealous members of Salvation Ministries, the only crime I committed to be beaten up mercilessly, my phone damaged, my 2 phones damaged, being beaten up mercilessly, being given injuries at several spots. The only crime I committed was sending an SOS alerting the the River State Fire Service to come and ensure that they come to quench.
You heard the guy, oh. Could you believe church is doing this? All the Jaguda pastors, plus their Jaguda members, they suspect everybody. If you are not their member or someone they don't know, you use a phone in their premises, they will beat you. Nigeria is a dirty place. These pastors are committing, all the churches are committing even more crimes than the criminals out there. Let's hear Korede now, his confession.
My daddy, maybe I have the liberty now to share this. My dad's birthday was coming, 78, and so we said, okay, we need to honor him. And he said nobody should do anything for him. We should give it to 70 widows, 70 poor people, 70 this, 70 that. So we look at it, we say, okay, 4 of us came together and said we will buy a Rolls Royce. I had somebody, I said, which car will take him to church on his birthday? Oh, they said this, he has this car, he has that car, but he will never use his money to buy a Rolls Royce. So 4 of us came together. And this small boy in front of you was privileged to drop 250 million. I dropped 250 million. We are not talking about just talking. It's not, we are not just talking. Listen, I won't mention the other 3. We bought that car 1.5 billion. I was the one that gave the smallest. It was 250 million to honor my father, sir. And then we took the car to him. And then we made up our mind not to post this on social media, not to say anything about it on social media, because of people that will just be talking. I gave the smallest and I gave 250 million. I gave 250 million. Everybody hear me. We took it to our father. He was shocked. He said, I thank God not politicians did this. I thank God not businessmen in the church. Sons in ministry that I raised. 4 of you came together and did this. He said, in 70 years, This is the only thing that has not been given to me. Now that you gave me what no one has given to me, kneel down, all of you. Not for somebody to place hand on you with only anger. Everybody shout with me, honor works. Shout it again, say honor works. Hear me? I'm wrapping up. After this morning, you will never remain the same again.
When someone told us that Nigeria pastors ask Kolo mentor, some of you will not believe it. What he said there, does it really make any sense? Can he really buy 250 million naira worth of goods to his own father that trained him from birth to university level to the point he is now? Has he ever gave that to his mother, his immediate family and all that? He said honor works. This guy is begging for money everywhere. Oh, he's raising funds. Oh, the money they stole from the poor is the money they are giving to Oyedepo. He said the sons that he raised in ministry, his own children cannot even buy him that, because his own children are still feeding under him, including his in-laws. Everybody is still feeding under him. Is that honor? That's all. No. You people should pray for. I should pray for, or should say, I saw it. It's not a good grace, so for you to be feeding your adult children, it's a curse. That's how all of them are stealing here and there. When I saw the secret, I said, let me bring it to educate my people. They are all thieves, they are all rogues. There's no salvation for them. They will end up like Judas Iscariot and Ananias and Sapphira. That's what the Bible says. Because they are thieves, they are liars, they are deceivers. He is saying all that now. So Mugu there now, we start giving him money. We start saying, he raised us in ministry. It's all lie, it's all deception. My people, please know God for yourself. And I will see you on my next video. Bye for now.